And Dr. Samuel Okerinde, a public health physician, joins us right now via Skype from Surulere. Welcome to the program. Let's begin by some of the few comments that have come in from the presidential task force team on COVID-19. First, there was the scare of the virus by healthcare workers in the northern region, and we're told that over 150 contracted the virus, but now the Minister of Health is reassuring that confidence has been restored after training frontline health workers. How important is this IPC training, and this is having this training across the country as we combat COVID-19?
Thank you very much, Millicent. The importance of training, IPC training, cannot be overemphasized. The fact that we have health workers doesn't necessarily mean that they are trained in the area of infection prevention and control, particularly because a lot of health workers may not be infectious and disease specialists. And so those who are specialists in taking care of cases like Lassa fever are the ones that have been trained. A lot of health workers have not been trained. But because of, and that's why we have some of the cases we have been people coming down with those COVID-19 positive. But due to the training and also retraining, they are able to know what to do, particularly in preventing themselves and other people, including patients, from coming down with COVID-19. So yes, the IPC training is very, very important and very highly welcome.
Do you expect that we will be able to sustain our domestic capacities? And this is so that the next pandemic doesn't catch us unawares.
That is huge. I'm not sure currently we done much in that line, but this has opened our eyes to the need. If we do a need assessment, we know that there is so much that needs to be done. This COVID-19, of course, has shown that if care is not taken, even currently, we may have the overwhelming of the health system and health facilities. So, but what we've done so far, I won't say it's bad. We've done enough, but there's so much that can be done. But in preparation for the next epidemic, I think there is so much lesson that can be taken from this. One of that lesson, critical lesson, is if you don't invest in your health infrastructure, if you don't invest in also in training of your health workers, whatever comes, you are very sure that thing will overtake your health system. So yes, there's so much lesson that's been taken, and I think we can pick up lessons from this to prevent future occurrence of any other pandemic or epidemic.
So generally, looking at from your vantage point, how have our non-pharmaceutical interventions been working? Now, the IGP says there's a new guideline regulating police officers and the relationship with citizens. How do you think compliance levels would look like in the next few days?
Okay, non-pharmaceutical prevention or treatment is very, very key, particularly in preventing the spread of the COVID-19. If you ask me about compliance, I think we haven't really done well. We haven't done much. Go around, you see a lot of people who actually do not even believe in it. Even you think those who are educated, they will tell you there is nothing like that. And if you go to some of our markets, you see a lot of people walking without face masks and all of those things. So compliance, if you ask me as regarding compliance, I don't think we've done much. And we really can't blame them because even enforcement itself has not really been top-notch. If we want people to comply with any guidelines, then you must be able to enforce, particularly because change is not easy to come back. A lot of people are not used to it, and using a face mask, for example, hand washing, it's really not, it's not a culture. And behavioral change takes a lot of time, and we can actually achieve with adequate enforcement, which I think we haven't seen. Right. So overall, I think we have just done fairly. We've not really done well, too much work. Done fairly.
We'd like to appreciate your time on the program, public health physician, Dr. Samuel Okerinde. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you for having me.